welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now you remember last year around December the 11th, I ran the story on a young man by the name of Kevin Brown, right, who was not only a member of the PNP-YO, right, or the Patriots, I don't know what them call themselves these days, and he was also a JP, right, and he lost his life on Chesterfield Drive in St. Andrew. And at first it was reported in the news that it was a shooting, but then we hear say it's actually a stabbing. But then no police are saying them not even sure why him drop out, right? Which is strange to me, right? They're saying they're going to do a postmortem to actually find out exactly what going on, right? So maybe that's why initially when the reports came out, some people were saying shooting, some were saying stabbing. But anyway, that is not the real point of this video. See, when I did that video, a lot of people were telling me that, say, Sir P, you know, so no, I'm not Sir P, yeah, man, a JP, a good youth, Sir P, never hurt a mosquito yet. Not even a mosquito. The man in the name they call up and nothing, Sir P. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Well, if somebody who no mix up in a nothing at all, end up go out in a manner like that, there's usually one or a few things. It's usually either robbery gone wrong, which would have been unlikely because the place where him there, technically you can consider it one of the place them where him frequent, right? And people know him because he is well known, right? So the whole robbery thing be kind of strange anyway, but possible. Stray rounds lick him, right? Those are the things that happen to people who are mixed up in a nothing, right? Or he could be trying to, let's say for example, wrongdoings are going on, and he might try block it, he might try stop the money from eating food, things like that. Those are a few of the scenarios how somebody who really not mix up in a nothing can lose them life at Jamaica, right? So the whole argument say when somebody drop out like this because them in a wrongdoing, that's not true. You can lose a life for being against wrongdoing too, right? So I was thinking to myself, well, so much people are telling me say I'm a peacemaker and I'm a JP and or him fight hard against crime and or him in a this and him in a that. So I said, okay, we'll make it work with the people from the community, I say. Again, I have to reiterate, the worst sources you can draw for sometimes are residents from these communities. Because the residents, just like I did in my Mountain View video, them see no evil and hear no evil. Because no story come to bump. Now, we're hearing that Kevin Brown is actually involved in a passport and visa scam. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you listen to Superintendent Wayne Cameron, who is the boss for St. Andrew South. Make him tell you what go on. Listen up, people.
We need to speak with these individuals. And this is out of the continuing investigation around the murder of Mr. Kevin Brown. He was killed on December 11th along Chesterfield Road in the St. Andrews South space. And following the investigations, we uncovered this box containing 41 passports. In the initial stage of the investigation, we had found 9 passports. So we have a sum total of 50. We want to speak with persons who would have passed on their passports to Mr. Brown to have their statements recorded. And to further our investigation in this murder incident, we really want to clear this one up.
I hope nobody is surprised to hear say the JP involved in these kind of things, you know, because a lot of people seem to don't want to accept the reality that no matter what the title is, right, when people decide to them want to eat a food, it no matter. Whether they want to be JP, whether they want to be pastor, whether they want to be doctor, lawyer, people don't get caught up in a big titles, right, and whole heap of letters behind name. You have to understand that the scamming culture, the corruption culture runs deep in Jamaica, right? So I'm not surprised that a JP involved in them kind of things there. Now, it's safe to say, or I mean, it'd be safe to assume that the reason why Kevin Brown might have lost his life have something to do with this visa scam. Because remember, people, all them things that work is man get them passport and you tell them, say, boy, you can get them visa and you collect X amount of money from them and you give them timeline. I've seen so many people get dash way sake of this visa thing. This whole, yeah man, me have links man, me can just give me some money and me carry your passport up so and get visa and come back. Cause yeah man, me must say, especially him, this is how he would have played it. Me must say we are JP, you know. Yeah man, we are JP man, we think big man. And me must say we not PNP, Patriots too, you know, say no, so we have the political links. Yeah man, just give me X amount and you get it man. People, let me get this out here to some of you. Because this is 2020 and Jamaicans still not learn. No man, no Jamaican, whether I want to be PNP Patriots, whether I want to be with JP one name, G2K, whether I want to be MP, whether I want to be this, whether I want to be that. Don't make the man take the money from you until they say he can get you US visa, right? And they say this one that share money. Simple as that. Unless you want to share money, you know how much visa man? 50. 50 people in 2020 or 2019 when this happened. There are at least 50 people who still think say they can give man them passport, give them a little thing and get visa. People, just go through the correct channels. Just go through the correct channel. But no, everybody love the whole backdoor link up and the bandula business and everybody thinks that them are the best scammer in the world. People, when they not scam Uncle Sam. Right? One time gone, man used to collect passport and come back with this and come back with stamp and all kind of thing. This is modern times. Them thing they now work again. If you don't want a visa, go through the correct methods, people. Right? Don't make no man collect the money from you until they say him can get in like this. Because there are plenty people with plenty more money than you who want to go back to America and can't go back in there. So the little money where you want to give people like Kevin Brown thinking say they might get you some kind of visa, it not gonna work. And then when it not work now, I know you're upset. Right? Because this could be one of his disgruntled customers, you know. When they tell say he might get this and get that. And then when the man them take them last money and pay up visa and they get it, they probably come back come second the score. Because the people who go through these kind of methods, you know, they're usually desperate. Maybe them get turned down a few times, going through the correct channels, and then somebody tap them on them shoulder and say, you know, say, me know one politician, we can start you out. Yeah man, I'm a JP too, you know. I'm a JP, you know. When Jamaican people hear title, them get bummy. Oh, JP? Oh, him really important then. People, American business more than JP. Sorry to break the news to you. Uncle Sam don't know or care what a JP is. That no mean a single thing. Right? So where you live in your community, the JP might be some big boss. Might be somebody who is highly rated and somebody who can get things done. I guess. But for Uncle Sam, it no matter. They make the man tell you say, because them have title, them can get the things. So nothing more than one of these disgruntled customers decide say, boy, then get tricked and I'm gonna come settle the score. I don't know, I'm just assuming here. But the fact of the matter is, the fact that the police are looking at it from this angle, and this is the route they're channeling, because when them start interview the people them who passport them fine, they've interviewed two already. And they're trying to interview them to guess, I'm guessing, to get to the bottom of, for example, did you pay many money? Did you get back your money? You don't have any problem, because obviously I would start looking from those 50 people first, because it's likely one of them was very disgruntled about their passport or the visa business. Right? So, what I'm gonna know, it seems like every time a new scam come up and you say, alright, well, now that's everybody know about it, it'll go take time, they don't know. This passport and visa scam thing are going for me born, you know. This passport and visa scam thing are going donkey years. One time it was very prevalent because back in the day people didn't have as much information, and I guess it used to work. I don't know if any of my subscribers them who know about them thing, if back in the day it used to work, tell me. Right? But we know nowadays it don't work. The man can't take the passport from you, and even though you don't have no credentials or nothing at all, he might go pull two strings and make you get US visa. It's not gonna work, people. It's not gonna work. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.